You're listening to The Nerd Report.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been so long. I am the Rubik's Cuban. I'm your host, Josue Nelson, the Rubik's Cuban, the Cuban Missile Crisis, Lord Nerd of House Nerd, King of the Andalites, and the first memes, the Infinity Man, 13 and 0. We voted red. And today we're recording. Finally, we're getting our Infinity War review. It's been quite a while, and I'm probably like, what does Nerd Report guys up to? Like, I don't know, they're dead. Yeah, they're still here. We're still here. We just took a while. With me here today, with me here today, I have our two guests. We're recording, just by the way, we're recording at Aeon Bar and Grill. It's a very empty Sheridan Center right now. It's just us, the wind, and the workers, and passing cars. So if you hear a whole lot of weird noise, that's what you're hearing. So I'm going to give my co-host the introductory salutes right now. Mr. Delvin.
Hi guys, how you doing? This is your resident Nerd Dragon here.
Nerd Dragon.
Yeah, how you guys be doing? You know, the Infinity War, I've only seen it once, but it's still stuck with me. And I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. I've been waiting for ages to say and discuss many thoughts. And a lot of things happen along the way. I guess Mr. We'll still get into it with regard to Thundercats.
Oh, for sure, yeah. we gotta talk about Thundercats. Just like what the hell's going on here? Like, why are they doing these like remakes like that? And because I actually just saw this, came across the Thundercats intro from before. Yeah, and something that they had said in that video with the guy with the top knot. He said everybody was on this guy about this guy's top knot.
Yeah, it didn't help.
Yeah,
Definition of hipster.
It did not help.
But he said something like the best Thundercats intro. The thing about Thundercats is that the intro is like one of the like pinnacles of like animation at that time.
Yeah.
I just like rewatched that and it was like definitely.
I want to get into that topic, especially when it comes to animation. There are reasons people are upset. Let's leave that.
We will get to that very soon.
Yeah. So the voice in here right now is our resident Colombian, Mr. Zach.
Yes, this is Senor Ludi Loco, the Beijing Colombian, and I am here excited to discuss this review with you.
You can hear the excitement in his voice. It's so dripping. So like, I mean, excitement. Like, first of all, this is a nerd show, but we gotta talk about politics a bit. What a massacre!
We had our red wedding. We had an actual red wedding.
This is pretty much our red. Like Barbados was painted red.
The reigns of Castamere are playing right now in the background.
I never see 30 and 0. It's like not even Undertaker can get that far.
Yeah.
This was tennis scores here.
Yeah, like we were watching the counting right here at Aeon Bar and Grill.
Oh, wow.
And like we were
What
here.
time did you go sleep?
We left here at 3:30 a.m.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
we left here like 3 or something.
I worked next day.
I was surprised people went work the next day because I know
it was a bike holiday. Well,
it was a half day. It was a half day.
Schools were closed.
It was like the last day of school. Some people were saying like FDLP can like sign people's shirts and get a shirt back. Like the last day of school. It was really like the last day of school, even with a half day and everything.
I'm sorry I missed it. Because I woke up and I expect them to win.
No, I think we all did.
But I did not expect them to win by this magnitude, right?
Yeah, I thought they'd at least get like 2 or.
And the Prime Minister did not get back his seat. Remember that, guys?
Yeah, I mean nobody won him.
Nobody.
True.
Come on.
True, but that's never happened. That's never happened where the Prime Minister did not get back his
seat. Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
That goes to show.
Frondell did say it would be a historic event. And it was definitely historic.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a story. Like first woman Prime Minister. Like first time we had a Prime Minister in the last 10 years.
She has not slept.
She did that. She was fairly up till the results came in. And like right the next day, she was at a swearing-in ceremony on yesterday. Yeah. She was like calling the cabinet, and she was like, "We started work on Monday."
She's not wasting any time.
Really, like, on our way here, I'm just seeing like, all these like wood chippers, like everybody like working on the power lines. Like the men get to work. They're busy. So it's good to see, man. It's almost like I haven't had a day of rain since then.
But let me tell you something. This is the first time I've seen a competent PM since I've become an adult. It's so weird. It's so weird. When she made her address, I was like, this is so weird.
Yeah.
I'm not accustomed
I'm sorry I missed that. I only saw clips of it.
Yeah, I'm not accustomed to seeing someone like speak with authority in the leadership role. It's like, it's been that long? I'm not accustomed to this?
Yeah, it's been it's been so long.
Oh, man.
But the thing that I really liked about this is like the memes.
and
that's going to tie right back into Infinity War.
Sticking to like the topic.
Oh man.
So many Avengers memes, right, came up with this. And something
Yeah.
like Thanos memes, like them don't feel so good.
Yeah.
Yo,
What's
it
your
was-
favorite one?
But
The lock came out. What's your favorite one?
I mean, like the one that honestly like made me like cackle out was the one with Mia with the gauntlet
on her
and
hand.
like it was like Chris and
Friedel,
Frozen,
yeah.
and they're just like turning to dust.
Yeah,
Yo,
that was good.
that shit killed me. Man.
My personal favorite one, and this is one that Seth did that I'm dead in, is when he did Rip Trinity and he redubbed it
Right.
for Fernell. And then
Oh,
the
yes,
infamous
yes.
Alonzo rant that he has at the end of the movie, but with
King
Fernell.
Kong ain't got shit.
They all
on
be
me,
what
yeah.
that. Yo, I watched that like 100 times.
Yo, this
That
is
was
just
genius.
amazing.
For me, it was Lord Zen. One of them only know one thing.
Yes!
Mia Motley.
Mia Motley, yeah.
I would like to talk about the raising taxes. Yes.
Yes, Mia Motley.
I watched that, like, cause I just let that loop on Instagram about 10 times back to
Yeah.
back.
So
Like,
good.
Pete Lord Zane came back with a bang.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I would admit, like, leading up to this election, I was a bit depressed. But, like, yeah, this result is really, like, the best.
I think that was the best
The
birthday
best
present
result.
I could have asked for.
Yeah.
If
Because
you-
that
if you
was
live-
It was my birthday. Election
Yeah.
day was my birthday.
Oh, Chama, yeah, best present for sure.
Yeah, but listen, this movie, like, talk about monumental, talk about historic. This movie fits all those molds. Like I was saying to somebody before, like just on the line to get to the movie, I hear there's people talking about, you know, like where's the soul gem, where's the mind gem? Somebody like explaining the infinity gems and stuff like that.
Oh god. Yeah.
And it's like so much of this is now like a point where like throughout the last 10 years, it's 10 years, right?
10 years.
Marvel has
Yeah.
been pretty much like bringing the average movie going audience into like the density of like geek
I'm glad
information
you're
that people
mentioning
usually
this.
like get into. Cause that's like
So
conversations that you only had like back in school when you were like the odd few people that read the comics, right? But now it's like everybody's a part of this
Everyone
now.
knows.
Everybody's like making memes about this shit.
Like they have managed. I think the biggest success that they've managed to do two things. They've made a comic book movie. Like
Yeah.
this is fucking comic.
This
book.
is like
this isn't.
the comic. This is like the Citizen Kane of comic book movies.
There's no compromise here.
Yeah,
This
Dark
is,
Knight has to take a step.
This is fucking comic books, right? It's
Yeah.
not like I watched this and I was like, wow, they're actually bringing shit that I expect to be toned down. It's actually on the screen,
Right.
And it's acceptable. No one's complaining about too much CGI.
Correct.
No one's complaining about it's too unrealistic. No one gives a shit. They're enjoying themselves, which is
Correct.
amazing. And they made Thanos one of the most niche characters and niche villains.
Yeah.
They made it pop culture. He's a pop culture icon.
He's a pop-
Everyone
yes,
knows Thanos.
yes.
now.
Definitely.
He's the new
And
Darth
it's-
Vader.
He's a, yeah, correct.
He's the new Darth
He
Vader.
is the new Darth Vader. Like, and I want to say like from the intro, right?
Oh man.
Because you know, like films tend to start slow.
No, they
You
just
know,
went
but
right
yeah,
into
this
it.
went like with a bang. Like
Okay.
already, like I mean, because like Thor Ragnarok, like I love Thor Ragnarok. Like I actually saw that, like leading up to Avengers. I was saying like the only three films you need to see leading up to that are Civil War, Doctor Strange, and Thor Ragnarok.
I saw none of those.
Well, well, we gotta get
Your
into
opinion,
that.
eh?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have you like watch the cinematic universe. And you're gonna come back and
I'm
like,
curious to how you go into these movies to piece together things before having that knowledge.
Yeah, I did kind of struggle at some points. I'm just like, especially the intro they throw you. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna presume shit went down in
yeah,
Thor.
Yeah.
because but what is another thing, right? Is like a lot of like what happened there is like, well, it was for the fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which just happens to be a lot of people, but it was stuff where like they didn't need to spend too much time explaining. Like there wasn't wasted time on exposition.
Very true.
You know, like obvious callbacks to things that everyone already knows. Like there were things that were like hinted at. A character would just make a look, and you already know what
they're
that
referring to.
look refers to. Like what's it going on? Like there's so much that happened there, but like that intro, like I was not expect because I knew I was like we're gonna get the Hulk fighting Thanos here.
Yeah.
I expect that to be like right at the opening.
And like that's like one of the best character introductions I've ever seen
Yes.
for a villain. Because everyone knows for the past 10 years, everyone knows that you don't fuck with Hulk, right? Once Hulk
Correct.
comes, once Bruce Banner gets green,
Because he's never lost a
he's
fight.
never
either.
lost. He was beaten so bad. Like, literally everyone was cheering like, "Yo, Hulk!"
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And everyone was stunned into
Because
silence.
he came in like real, like ready, like came in like
And
Brock
Loki was
Lesnar.
confident.
Yeah.
Because the man was like, you know, we have a Hulk.
Yeah.
Because you know, I heard that line,
Yeah.
and it got me fucked up. So like, you don't know what comes.
You're about to
you.
learn,
Yes,
and it's
yes,
like,
yo, but Hulk learned.
oh man.
Hulk like when Thanos gave him that first punch, and the man was like,
Taking it
Yeah.
back.
And
I was like-
this is an actual beatdown, guys. This is
was
not
like,
super
yo.
power. This is actually realistic
I was like,
MMA style. Like he got his ass kicked.
I was
so
like,
hard.
I won't be saying bad to Universal. Is that I don't? It's just like what universe is this? Like what? Like he beat the Hulk so bad the Hulk never came back for the rest of the film.
He was PTSD.
He knocked the Hulk out of it.
Yeah. So like, but and like right away, like for everyone they're talking about, you know, like people definitely gonna die. Some people are gonna catch the Infinity Fade. Heimdall was the first one to get the hit. Like something that everybody in cinema was very upset about. Like the black man died first, which is like my one complaint about the film. Like white,
Well, you
the
know,
black man died first. But like I didn't expect Loki to die.
that quickly.
That
And I
quickly,
think that's
right,
another
right.
thing that also introduced the character because it's like everyone was I was expecting this movie to be super dark going in, and it was
Right.
it still managed to be dark, but it still added in humor.
Yes,
Nobody did come
right.
from
Definitely
Loki.
some hilarious parts.
When we saw Loki go, it was like, holy fuck, hey, this guy is not fucking around.
Correct,
Like,
and he's been like the guy that has escaped death twice.
multiple times.
Right? He escaped death twice. You saw him escape death twice. So it's like, yeah, this is an illusion. Like, this motherfucker's dead.
He's
Like
dead,
he,
yeah.
he literally like really held on, and really held on and made sure like yeah, you're
And
here.
I think it was genius as well because a lot of dark shit happens in this movie, and Loki kicks off a series of events where people are prepared for how the movie eventually ends and the sort of shocks and horrors are gonna come.
Yes.
Through watching this film,
Correct.
and I think Loki dying the way he did is like a good preparation for what to expect
Right.
later on, which is brilliant.
And also like after seeing like Thor Ragnarok, like you know that they've finally like settled Jews and like they're now good again, and they're seeing like now that they're finally good in a good position, they're in a good place. Because like Loki was really like fighting to help Thor, and he was fighting to help the people. Like, this was one thing. Like he wasn't just there for his own gain. When I did see that moment where he was like proposing to Thanos that you know he be his like travel guide to Earth, I was like, all right, this sounds more like Loki now, right? But then when he went and stabbed him, it didn't seem like something that he would do. I was like, you really thought you could just like shiv Thanos in his
Yeah,
neck? It was like,
Yeah, it's like,
Like,
you
you-
just saw what happened to Hulk,
Right,
and you're
yeah.
gonna try this.
I figured he would try to play the long game. So like I was kind of because it was a bit of a desperation move.
I think that's what it was. It was
but I don't know
desperation.
like what his plan was after that. But and that's why I think he's other character because Loki doesn't just do things without having like a plan ahead. I mean, so it seemed like I more expected him to play the long game, but yeah, that was something that definitely tricked you. I was like, well, this is shit is real.
Yeah.
Speaking of you, Zach, you haven't seen many of the Marvel films, so what was that intro like for you?
I was just wild because I'm just like, it's obviously like you said, Thor Ragnarok pretty much led directly to that one scene.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I was thrown in with no context. So I knew very little about Thanos going in general. I mean, I knew about Thor and Loki because I'd seen the first two Thor movies, so I knew of some of their history. But then to see, because I'm just like, wait, they're cooperating.
Yeah, right.
So it was just, but I managed to pick up the pieces here. I think they covered most stuff very well. I mean, some stuff obviously was you just had to know for previous films, but with, saying that now, there's one. I remember seeing one review. It's like
Which one?
they were saying something like Marvel is expecting you to go in to see this movie. That they gave a bad rating because they said, "Oh, you have to see all the other movies to understand what's going
Right,
on."
right,
It's
right.
like,
Well,
yes, to an extent, but you don't,
Right.
not to 100%. Because I think I understood what was going on for the most part. I think they
Right.
explained enough. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some because I did not know about some of the characters either. I had to pick it up along the way, like Vision.
Right. But
I
there,
had
there's
no idea
some
who that was.
there's some reveals that like if you haven't seen the other films, you didn't see it. And there's one reveal here that I really liked because I'm just skipping ahead of the review a bit. But there's one reveal I really liked because I was watching Captain America: First Avenger, like leading up to this, and I had mentioned right. I don't know if I mentioned it online or I said it to someone like privately, but I said I didn't think that Red Skull was dead because you know like Captain America when he touched the cosmic cube, he just like well not the cube but the Tesseract, he just like got kind of disintegrated. But I figured like after later on finding out the Tesseract is like a portal, and it's a space gem, you realize that like this I don't think he got disintegrated. I think he got sent off somewhere, so he might be in space. So then like there was like when Thanos was going for the Soul Stone and like the Red Skull pops up, I was very I was very pleased to have that little theory